M.R. Jaishankar, the CMD at Brigade Enterprises, joins us on the show right now. Mr. Jaishankar, good morning. Firstly, just want to clarify, have you heard anything to this extent? Is the government at all mulling a ban on flats for the next 5 years?
Good morning. I think I also read in the Times of India, and whatever I say is in response to that. Firstly, I hope the statement carried is not fully correct as mentioned by the minister. It's just a hope. But if it is mentioned, I think the minister said he will have discussions with the developers and the builders on this idea, and which, in my humble opinion, it is neither practical nor possible. And, yes, water crisis is there in many countries and in many cities, but the response has to be much more practical. In a city like Bangalore, which consumes about 1,600 million liters of water per day, it is estimated anywhere between 350 to 400 million liters of water per day is lost due to leakages. So it is a huge amount. 25% of the water requirement is lost just due to leakages. So the government, in my opinion, should focus on how to reduce the leakages, how to store the rainwater harvesting, how to recharge the groundwater. These are the steps that need to be taken in a much more serious way. Not that people do not know, not that the authorities do not know, but somewhere the implementation, there have been huge challenges. Whatever water recycling or rainwater harvesting is done only by developers and not by the general public. So that is where, and not by government institutions, surprisingly. So this is where the government needs to take action and not to impose restrictions of this nature which are not practical and which will lead to huge unemployment in a city like Bangalore. On the one hand, central government is talking of housing for all, and the state government, if they say put a ban on construction, I think it is I thought not in the right direction.
Jaishankar, the point that I'm trying to get at, yes, the Times of India article is quoting the Deputy Chief Minister G. Parmeshwara, saying that he informed reporters on Thursday that they are going to be discussing the issue with builders and developers before taking any action. Have you got any notification from them just yet on perhaps a preliminary meeting?
No. So far, none.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. I know you're talking about how this move is utterly impractical and a fairly serious issue. But I just want to understand, will this setback hurt the entire real estate sector? Because there's an allegation as well being made regarding the inability of developers not providing sufficient water to residents.
See, the question of providing water is the responsibility of the state, of the city, civic authorities, not of the developers. Developers can provide water if water is the water lines are available near a project, or which is as per the the rules and the plans of the authorities. Otherwise, like Bangalore or like many other cities, in some parts of Bangalore only, the projects depend on either groundwater or tanker water or recycled water. So for your information, if rainwater harvesting is done in a very serious manner, I understand almost 5 months of water requirement can be had just by rainwater harvesting. So, and only the balance needs to be procured either through groundwater resource sources or by municipal supply. So this is what needs to be done. And yes, if any such move becomes a rule, it's going to affect no doubt.
Projects would you have in the pipeline, Mr. Jaishankar? Just trying to guesstimate how big a damage this would spell for you, if at all implemented. How many projects under construction and what's in the pipeline in terms of new constructions?
What is mentioned in the news reports is it's not for ongoing construction, it is for approval of new projects. What is approved by the authorities cannot be stopped. and it is only for the new construction, and the judiciary is there to come to the rescue of developers.
You seem to have already chalked out a plan of, taking them to the courts. But just wanted to understand, what are the new projects? What is the area under development that you may be looking at in future?
No, anything that is not practical will be registered, right?
Absolutely. Okay, Mr. Jaishankar, we'll leave it at that, and we'll chat again once we have any official confirmation on whether or not the Karnataka government is actually mulling a 5-year ban on flats over the ongoing water crisis in the south.